Y'all, eBay has added AI, yes, artificial intelligence, to the platform before automatic payments have been implemented. Hey y'all, welcome back to Piney Woods Picker, and welcome to Piney Woods Picker. If this is your first time watching, my name is Kyle. We go out to garage sales and estate sales. We buy junk and then we flip it on eBay. We have a lot of fun and we make a little bit of money in the process of doing that. If that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys like the video, comment on the video, and share the video. It really helps the channel grow a lot more than you might think, and it's absolutely free to do so. It's 3 things that you can do that are free that help the channel grow a lot. Y'all, eBay has added AI, yes, artificial intelligence, to the platform before automatic payments have been implemented. Some of you guys might already know what I'm talking about, but if you don't worry. I am going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to show y'all some examples of how the artificial intelligence has been implemented on the platform. I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about this, and I'm definitely going to tell you what I think about this feature on the app. But before we do that, we are going to show you guys some what's sold. Yes, we've been out on vacation for the past 9 days. We went to Arkansas. We took our little pop-up camper. We stayed at a bunch of state parks. We hiked a lot of trails, swam in some rivers, lakes, went to waterfalls. It was an absolute blast. But we're back now, and we had the store on time away mode or vacation mode, whatever you want to call it. So while we were gone, we did allow sales to happen. And I think we accumulated about 15 sales for just over $1,000 in goods. Now, I'm not going to show you guys all the sales. Like always, when I have a bulk amount of sales like this, I'm going to show y'all some small sales, some medium-sized sales, and then what I consider some large sales. And then after that, we're going to jump into what eBay has added to the app that I suppose they think is going to enhance the experience. I'm not really sure. All right, a couple of small sales here, very small sales. We have a beer patch. Remember, we bought that whole bucket of beer patches for like $10. Actually, it was just patches, not all beer patches. But anyway, we are way in the positive with these things. Most of them were listed for like $8, $10 free shipping. This one sold for $7.62 free shipping. We'll make a little bit of money on that. And here we have a Bianchi nylon, so kind of like clothy material. This is part of that police belt, those attachments. This holds the mace spray, I believe. And so remember, these things sell pretty good. Not the nylon ones, not as much as the leather. But anyway, this sold for $8.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. Okay, we're just listing a Texas Rangers 50th anniversary bobblehead that we picked up at a garage sale. We've already uploaded our photos. We got our title. We basically just copied a similar listing that sold, put the condition as new. And anyway, we're going to scroll down, and you guys can see now, check that out, description, and you can see it says new, list faster with AI, save time by quickly generating detailed item descriptions using AI. So let's click on that. Saves precious time, blah, 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 add the important details, but it's not always perfect. Make sure you look at it before you submit it. So, okay, got it. Use AI description. Let's see what the artificial intelligence comes up with for this bobblehead. We're going to click on it, and currently it's writing. And wow, you guys can see instantly it spits out, celebrate the 50th anniversary of Texas Rangers with the special edition Jim Sunderberg bobblehead. Show off your love for the team, this legendary player, blah, blah, blah. You guys can read the rest of that for yourself. And, you know, in my opinion, get yours now and add a piece of history to your collection. It adds a lot of fluff to the description in my opinion. So what do you guys think about that? You guys saw the video, how it's used, how it works. Well, we don't know exactly how it works. Is it pulling details from the pictures? Is it pulling details from the title? Pulling information from online? We don't know all the details about it yet, unless there is an article and I haven't read it. But you guys could definitely see how it works, and the amount of information that it puts out, I don't know, in my opinion, it is 100% overkill, and it's just absolutely useless. Okay, this is taking us back to like the 2000s eBay, when everybody had templates and they put this huge long paragraph on all the descriptions, and just all this nonsense that's not needed. You guys know, if you've been watching the channel, most of my listings, all I add is look at the pictures for reference, or the pictures show the exact condition, and if there's anything wrong with it, I make sure I put that in the pictures. Okay, let's move over to some medium-size sales. So just sales between like the 40 and 60, $40 to $80 range. And then after that, I'll show you guys another example of the artificial intelligence being used on eBay. All right, middle of the road sale here. This was a Harley Davidson size small leather vest, and we picked this up at that church sale for, what was it, $2 or $3? I can't remember. One or the other. Sold even with these patches on it. These are pretty good patches for motorcycling. Nice jacket. Sold for $40 plus shipping. Okay, y'all, that last example that I showed y'all, so that was a new item. So maybe it's easy for it to do new items, right? You don't need to know a whole lot about new items. It's new, it's in the box, it's easy for it to write a description. Let's do a used item and compare any differences or similarities. Okay, let's do one more, and let's do a used item. So here we have a Scentsy. It's a Disney Villains Scentsy warmer, and I actually picked this up at a garage sale. I don't think this will be in any of my videos, but I got it at a garage sale, and I want to get it listed. So this is a used item rather than a new item. I've uploaded the photos, and let's see, I added in the title here, no box, retired, some keywords, and the condition is used. I want to see if the AI picks up on that sort of stuff, or if it's just using very generic vocabulary. How is it coming up with its descriptions? Let's click on this and give it a try. Use AI description. Let's see what it comes up with. So again, it's very, computerized. No one is going to type this stuff on eBay, which to me kind of makes it look fake. That's just my opinion. Enhance the ambience of your space with this Scentsy warmer, and blah, blah, blah. This is probably being pulled from the actual website or something similar like that. The Scentsy warmer is manufactured in China and is part of a home garden, candles, and home fragrance. Categories. Bring home this retired Scentsy Villains model with no box for a cozy and refreshing environment. So there at the bottom, it does actually use the keywords retired, and it added no box at the bottom, which is similar to my title. If we go back and look, the title up there does say that it's retired and it has no box. All right, and just so you guys are aware, I did sell that used item within like 2 hours of it being on eBay. So definitely a little bolo here, a little extra, something to look out for. Disney themed items in general, but Disney themed Scentsy items, they sell really well. I sold that one. Picked it up that morning, listed it, sold the same day within like 2 hours. So make sure you guys buy those. But okay, as you can see, there are some unique characteristics. It is pulling stuff out of your title. It's pulling stuff out of your item details that you've input. And I don't know, you guys tell me how y'all feel about this AI generated description on eBay. Would you guys use it? Do you think it's useful, or is it just ingenuine and overkill and kind of pointless? My opinion is it's kind of pointless. You can definitely tell that this is written by the AI generator and not a person, because nobody on eBay anymore uses descriptions like this, really. If you're selling on eBay, then you know people really just care about the pictures that you upload. So put really good photos on there, and then if there's anything wrong with the item, talk about that in the description. So I didn't see anywhere in the description that it said this is broken, this is paint is chipped off, or any issues. I don't know if it would talk about that sort of stuff, but that's definitely details that the buyer is going to want to know when they're buying your item. All right, let's cap this one off by going into some of the high price items that I sold while I was on vacation, and show you guys some items that you can look out for. All right, y'all, I consider anything over $100 a pretty big sale. Most of our average sale price is not $100. So when I sell something over $100, I get excited about it. Here I sold a two-piece suit. Now this is just the jacket, but it is a two-piece suit, matching set. I've talked a lot about this brand, Ralph Lauren Purple Label. So the label on the inside is purple. It's their high-end Ralph Lauren, made in Italy, suits and dress clothes. Really nice stuff. Picked this one up at a Goodwill, and $12.99 out the door. Now this one has holes and stuff all over it, in the pants, the jacket. So it just goes to show you guys that even certain brands with holes still bring a premium. This one sold for $140 plus shipping. So make sure you look for Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Okay, with a pretty big sale here in my opinion. Anytime you guys come across these old vintage electronics with like the aluminum chrome face plates on them, you definitely want to take a second look. Me and my son found this one at a local thrift store. Yes, not a Goodwill or a Salvation Army or any other type of chain like Savers. We found this at a local thrift store for $9.99, and this was a communications receiver, and it also had the speaker with it, and it also had the original manual, so that helped it out a little bit that it had all these extra pieces. But anyway, it sold for $200 plus the buyer paid for shipping, but I think it was actually on a 20% off offer that I sent out, so a little bit less than $200, but we turned $10 into a really good sale. Okay, y'all, one more big sale. This is one of those items, or these are those items where you guys ever have that item where you're like, why hasn't this sold? So I've had these two lawn chairs listed on eBay for about 10 months now. I paid $6 for the pair at an estate sale. They're these old Zip D style. Now, they don't actually say Zip D on them. The Zip D's one would say Zip D on it right here, like embroidered in. Old Airstream style lawn chairs. They used to sell with the Airstreams, I believe. But these things should have sold way quicker. I'm not sure why, to be honest with you. I had them listed for $200, so 100 and 100. And I took the first offer that I got, and that was $136 plus shipping, and with shipping the buyer was all in at like $195, so almost $200 that they paid, but I'm not receiving that much. But paid $6, so $3 each, sold them for $130, and you know, they had like one little tear right there. That was the only problem. Other than that, the canvas was really good, the springs were good. Okay, the paint's chipping off, but that could be sanded and repainted. They have some rust on the bottom, like where it scrapes on the ground. But, you know, this sort of stuff should have sold way sooner. If you guys see these, I would still invest your money in them, especially for the right price, because they do sell for good money. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for the video. And as I always say at the end of the video, if you guys made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate you watching the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learned something new, or maybe the topic interests you. Teach me something about it in the comments down below. I'm always willing to learn. I don't really know a ton about this yet, but I'm definitely interested in it and to see where it plays out. I personally think eBay could have added a lot of other things instead of this, such as automatic payment. You know, I wish we still had, if you sent an offer, you had to pay for it immediately. They've rolled it out to a few people, but it's not site-wide. I definitely wish they would focus on that rather than implementing some sort of artificial intelligence to write your descriptions for you. I think eBay missed the ball with this one personally, and you know, they don't really listen to their sellers, to be completely honest with you. I think there's a huge hole in the market where someone could come in and make an app that is seller focused, and I think it would do really well. I know Poshmark's tried it, Mercari's tried it, but they don't necessarily have all the same features that eBay has that people enjoy. But I do think eBay is missing a lot still in 2023 on the platform, and unfortunately with this one, I think they focused on the wrong thing. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. God bless y'all. I'll see you next time.